In this video, I will be telling you a bit about the pop group, the Spice Girls, the Bee Gees, and Boyzone. So let's get started. Spice Girls are a British girl group formed in 1994 consisting of members Melanie Brown, Scary Spice, Melanie Chaselham, Sporty Spice, Emma Bunton, Baby Spice, Jerry Halliwell, Ginger Spice, and Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice. With their girl power, they referred to as the girl group concept by targeting a young female fan base. They led the teen pop culture of the 1990s and were a major part of the Cool Britannia era, and became pop culture icons. The Spice Girls were formed by Heart Management, who held auditions to create a new girl group to compete with the British boy bands of the time. Popular at the time after leaving Heart, the Spice Girls hired by Simon Fuller as their manager, who also was the manager of S Club 7, and signed with Virgin Records. They released their debut single Wannabe in the year 1996, which reached number 1 on the charts of 37 countries. Their debut album Spice in the year 1996 sold more than 23 million copies worldwide, and it became the best-selling album by a female group in history. It preceded 3 more number 1 singles, Say You'll Be There, To Become One, and Who Do You Think You Are? /Mama. Their second album, Spice World, in the year 1997 sold more than 14 million copies worldwide. The Spice Girls achieved 3 number 1 singles from the album, with Spice Up Your Life, Too Much, and Fever Forever, both albums in the group's dance pop style, and message for female empowerment, which vocal and songwriting contributes shared equally by the members. In the year 1997, the Spice Girls made their live concert debut and released a feature film, Spice World, both to commercial success. In 1998, the group embarked on Spice World Tour, which was attended by an estimated 2.1 million people worldwide, becoming the highest grossing concert tour by a female group. Halliwell left the Spice Girls mid-tour in May 1998, following a number 1 single with Goodbye 1998. A successful 1999 concert, the Spice Girls released their R&B style album Forever in the year 2000. It featured their 9th number 1 single with Holly/Let Love Lead the Way, setting a record for the most UK number 1s by a girl group of all time. At the end of the year 2000, the Spice Girls entered a hiatus to concentrate on their solo careers, since they had had retirement for 2 concert tours. As a 5-piece and the Spice World 2019 tour with Beckham, both of which won the Billboard Live Music Award for highest grossing, marketing the Spice Girls the top touring of all female groups from 1998 to 2020. They also reunited briefly in 2012 for a performance at the 2012 Summer Olympics, closing out the ceremony. The Spice Girls have sold 105 million records all over the world, making them the best-selling girl group of all time, one of the best-selling artists and the most successful UK pop act since the Beatles. They received 5 Brit Awards, 3 American Music Awards, 4 Billboard Music Awards, and 3 MTV Europe Music Awards, and 1 MTV Video Music Award in the year 2000. They became the youngest group of the Brit Awards for Outstanding Contribute to Music, according to Rolling Stone's journalist. Now I'm going to tell you about the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees were a musical group formed in the year 1958 by brothers Barry Robin and Marcus Gibb. The trio were especially successful in popular music in the late 60s and early 70s, and later they did performances in the style of disco. in the mid to late 70s. The group sang recognisable three-part-tight harmonies. Robin's clear vibrato lead vocals were a hallmark of their early hits, with Barry's R&B falsetto style becoming their signature sound during the mid to late 1970s and 80s. The group wrote all their own original material, as well as writing and producing several major hits for other artists, and are regarded as one of the most important and influential acts in pop music history. They have been referenced in the media as Disco Kings, Britain's first family of harmony, and the kings of dance music. Born on the Isle of Man to English parents, the Gibb brothers lived in Manchester, England until the late 50s. There, in 1955, they formed the skiff rock and roll group, the Rattlesnakes. The family then moved to Redcliffe in Monty Bay, regional Queensland, in the country Australia. Later to Crib Island after achieving their first chart success in Australia as the Bee Gees. They returned to the UK in January 1967 when popular producer Robert Singwood began promoting them to worldwide audience. The Bee Gees' Saturday Night Fever soundtrack in 1977 was the turning point of their career, with both the movie and soundtrack having a cultural impact throughout the world, including the disco scenes. The Bee Gees have sold over 120 million records worldwide, with an estimate as high as over 2,000 million records sold worldwide, placing them among the best-selling music artists of all time, as well as the most successful trio in the history of music. They were indicated into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1997. The Hall's criteria says only Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Michael Jackson and Gareth Brooks and Paul McCartney have outsold the Bee Gees with 9 number 1 hits on the Billboard. The Bee Gees are the third most successful band in Billboard chart history, behind only the Beatles and the Supremes. Following Mercer's sudden death in January 2003, aged 53, Barry and Robin retired the group's name after 45 years of activity. In 2009, Robin announced he and Barry had agreed the Bee Gees would reform and perform again. Robin died in May 2012, aged 62, after a prolonged period of failing health, leaving Barry as the only surviving member of the Bee Gees. Next group I am going to talk about is Boyzone. Now I'm going to tell you about Boyzone, are an Irish boy band created in the year 1993 by talent manager Ray Walsh, who was a judge on the British version of X Factor. Before even recording any songs, Boyzone made an appearance on RTE's The Late Late Show. Its most successful lineup was composed of Keith Duffy, Stephen Gately, Mikey Graham, Ronan Keating and Shane Lane. As of 2018, Boyzone have released several studio albums and 9 compilation albums. In 2012, the official chart company revealed the biggest selling single artist in British music chart history, with Boyzone currently placed at 29th and the second most successful boy band in Britain behind Take That, according to the British photographic industry. Boyzone have been credited for sales of 6.3 million albums and 8 million singles in the UK, with 25 million records sold by 2013 worldwide. Boyzone have had 6 UK number 1 singles and 9 number 1 singles in Ireland. Of the 24 singles they released in the UK, 21 earned the top 40, including 18 in the top 10 and 12 in the top 2 in the UK charts, and 22 singles, including 19 in the top 5 in the Irish charts. And they have had 5 number 1 albums in the UK. And the group split in 1999. Boyzone made a comeback in 2007, originally with the intention of just touring. Gately died on 10th of October 2009 of heart failure. of heart defect whilst on holiday in Spain. Boyzone went on to tour in late 2018 to celebrate their 25th anniversary, and an album to celebrate the anniversary was released on 16th of November 2028. I hope you have enjoyed this video. There will be more next time, and goodbye. And put down any comments that you have.